What invention was so good that it actually can't be improved upon? The comb. There's a great Onion headline that reads comb technology. Why is it so far behind the razor and toothbrush fields? And the answer is because you can't improve the comb. All I know is there hasn't even been any second attempt at a song about hot cross buns. The hallway. This is actually an invention. Before it was invented, rooms connected directly to each other. Apparently inkjet printers, because they still suck just as much as they did 20 years ago. The iPod Classic 160 GB had no room for improvement, which is why they killed it. They couldn't sell users a new one every year. Fork, spoons, knives. I read once that the clamp that keeps train cars connected hasn't been improved on in like 100 years. All they've added is a housing from what I understand, but anyone feel free to chime in. Horseshoe crab. The spoon can change the size or a few aspects, but it's a freaking spoon. The Fender Telecaster. The US M2 Browning 50 cal machine gun was designed and built in 1917-18. It is still in production and in use in US aircraft, jeeps, tanks, and infantry. Boston cream pie. Any attempt to improve it only makes it worse. Sliced bread. The Asian soup spoon. The standard drip coffee pot is an engineer marvel. A pump and heating core with no moving parts that is extremely reliable and can be made at an incredibly low cost. The fundamental design hasn't changed since its invention. Toaster. You don't need Bluetooth on a damn toaster. Press button. Exposed, inefficient, metal wires resonate heat. Bread toasts. Want more toasting? Turn dial to make heat go longer. Done. The table. Other answers here are like pizza, and the wheel, which has undergone huge changes over the years that made the OG obsolete. Pneumatic tires replaced rim with spokes, which replace solid stone. Tables are mostly still just legs, flat surface all these years later. Edit. OP is asking about improvements, not variants. They didn't stop making regular tables once folding tables and leaf extenders came out, the way they did stop making suitcases without wheels. According to the old saying, the mousetrap. I'd give this sub is gun-friendly, but the recoil-operated loading system that John Moses Browning invented for the 1911 pistol has been the standard for well over 100 years. Other companies like Glock have made advancements in magazine, frame, action, and trigger design, but the Glock still utilizes the same recoil system to cycle through rounds. Also, the Russians have made countless external improvements to the AK platform, but the internals have stayed the same since 1947 with no need for any improvements. Trader valve. Tire air valves.